Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
While the public is invited, they will not be able to make comments or participate in the public hearing to discuss the firing of Superintendent John Fernandez.
A public hearing is in his contract that he has agreed, and the public hearing is for him to publicly answer to the bills of particulars.
The hearing will be held during a special board meeting on November 21st, and Board Chair Luz Nicholas clarified that public participation is never allowed at special board meetings.
If we allow public participation because there's somebody else's agenda, that would not be the right course of action. Now, if we're going to allow public participation at all of the special board meeting, then there needs to be consistency. But we cannot just pick and choose when we want to have that.
Both the confidential bill of particulars and investigation report will also be made public during the hearing, and a hearing officer will be appointed. However, the rest of the procedures for the hearing have yet to be determined.
We are waiting for Mr. Gumatauto to provide us that information. Once he provides us that information, definitely all of the board members will be given the same information that we received.
Several board members, including Peter Alexisada, Maria Gutierrez, and Lou Beneventi, have criticized the timing of the hearing and raised concerns that there has been a lack of transparency. In a letter to San Nicolas this morning, Gutierrez listed 7 issues, ranging from her concerns over the termination process to what she feels is the exclusion of certain members on key decisions. She said, quote, "It is very obvious we have clearly split as a board in terms of our opinions on how to proceed with this termination process. 4 members appear to be strongly in favor of termination and with the actions of GEB legal counsel to date. 3 members appear to be strongly opposed. I believe a second vote is going to be necessary to effectuate a termination with the current split," end quote. However, San Nicolas said it's unclear whether a second vote will be required.
That would be part of the procedures that Mr. Gumatauto would have to include.
In a letter to the board earlier this month, Fernandez's attorney, David Lujan, chided the board for what he claims was the illegal termination of his client's contract. He said he has reached out to attorney Gary Gumatauto to meet to discuss and determine the procedure for his client's right to a fair and public hearing. He called the actions of the board, quote, "nothing short of a shameless power grab," end quote. KUAM reached out to attorney Gumatauto for comment, but he has yet to respond as of news time.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.